Hi guys, welcome back to another video. We are getting ready for work as usual. I'm gonna just use some of the products that I have been loving lately. Y'all know these two primers. I probably will use these primers until they're finished. I do have a backup of my Shop Miss A Cosmic Cowgirl, so I'm not worried about that. And as you can see how much I have left from my Maybelline Grippy Primer. I see that Sephora is about to start their yearly sale, you know. And I was thinking really hard. I was like, what items could I like suggest to you guys that I really love, from Sephora right now? And the only thing that really stands out is this Sephora Micro Smooth Powder, which is a good thing because the Sephora collection stuff is usually 30% off. This is in the shade 35, and this is what I've been using for like a month or so to set my highlighted areas. But other than that, y'all, that's it. Like, if you want a suggestion, like, drop down in the comments and ask me about a product, then I'll answer it. But as far as me, like, recommending anything for you to, like, go out there and get, like, if you have a stash like me and you have a makeup that you can, like, go shopping in your stash and, like, find old things and make them new again, then by all means go ahead and do that. Like, shop your stash, pick up a foundation that you haven't picked up in a while, a powder that you haven't used in a while, do a new like eyeshadow combination that you've never tried to make it interesting and fun. That's what I've been doing for the last couple of months, like revisiting my stash and items that I completely forgot about, like just trying to, you know, use the products I have. And I say all of that to say, because of the day and time and day and age that we're in at this moment, it won't last forever. But I just feel like our monies can be used on other things other than, well, I should say, speak for myself. My money can be used on other things outside of a makeup, because I already have makeup. Like, it's not like I could say like, oh, I don't have, this. I have makeup, so I can shop my stash and be fine. But I feel like, I don't know, my heart just goes out to all the families that are going to be, or maybe going to be, but the Lord won't let it be that way, going to be without food or shelter or clothing, or just, and especially, it's all year round, but especially around the holiday time, like, there's a lot going on. So and I just feel so bad, or not feel so bad, but I feel some type of way when I see like celebrities like posting they got a new car, they got a new necklace, a new home, a new this, a new that. And it's just like, right now in this economy, we are, some people are barely surviving, like barely just making it. Like, they're one paycheck away from like losing it all. Like, if right now they say, oh, you're not getting paid for the next month or so, like some people are barely making it. And I just think we have to be very conscious of what we kind of promote and kind of like what we do, because people are watching, and I hate to see kids suffer. You know what I mean? Like, and right now I feel like, you know, I don't care if you're a Democrat. I don't care if you're a Republican. I don't care if you're independent. I don't care what you are. As long as you treat people with respect and compassion, you have, for others, like you have humanly love, like you love people. You don't have any hate or ill will in your heart. That's the kind of person I expect all of us to be. Like, I would imagine that when and if you do get to heaven, God is not going to say, you're a Republican, I'm going to let you in. You're a Democrat, I'm going to let you in. No, He's going to say, I want to see your heart and how you treated people while you were on earth. You know, like, how did you treat people? Were you kind? Were you helpful? Were you giving? You know? So it's just a title. It's just a word. The word Democrat and Republican is just a word. What does your heart say? What does your mind say? Like, how do you go out throughout your everyday uh, life? How are you treating people? For real, you know? So yeah. So what was I saying? I just don't want, like, if someone like, hey Nana, drop a link for da 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 da, I want to pick it up, then I'll drop a link. But as you notice, like, well, really I haven't had time to like put links down. But I haven't really been putting links down because I'm like, people not really focused on buying makeup now. Like, people are focused on paying bills, okay? Paying bills, keeping your head above water, and just maintaining right now. So yeah. So yeah, I said, what was I saying to say? I was saying that to say, oh, I don't have no Sephora recommendations. Where's my concealer, y'all? And y'all know I've been out there. I don't have no Sephora recommendations. Like, if you ask me, like, Nana, what kind of foundation do I need to get, or what kind of concealer do I need to get, then I'd be like, oh, okay, girl, get this or get that. But as far as me like saying, you should get this because it's on sale, like, believe me, in the next 6 months, Lord willing, when the economy in the world gets a little better, Sephora will have another sale, and those items will still be there. Okay? Them items will still be there. Trust me. I'm not worried at all. And y'all know I'm a drugstore girly through and through anyway. So I'm a dollar store, drugstore girly. So I can like go in a dollar store if I run out of something. Like these eyebrow pencils that I've been using, they're $1. They're $1. And I don't know what I'm doing anyway when I'm doing my brows. So they all right. They all right. They get the job done. They get the job done. But drop down. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I won't steal you guys' joy. Like, drop down and let me know what items that you have had your eye on. You were just waiting for it to go on sale. Yeah, let me know. Like, I'm not here to steal any joy. I just want us to be responsible with our money this day and time. This day and time. It used to be a time that I would just buy makeup because it was on sale. Then I had 2 or 3 of the same items because I didn't know what I had in my stash. I just kept buying the same items over and over again. But now I at least try to be more cautious of what I'm buying and why I'm buying it. Like, I step back and I say, do I really need it? Have I used everything that is similar to this that I'm trying to buy? You know, like, am I wasting or being wasteful? I guess I should say I'm trying not to be wasteful this day and age. Yeah, because I went to Walmart over the weekend. I spent $250, and believe me, guys, I have no idea what I bought. Like, I just bought groceries. So that goes to show, like, I pay attention to the prices when I'm shopping. But and this time I was really paying attention because I'm like, dog, this last week, this was like $3, and now it's like $5. So the prices are going up or have went up. So, yeah. I just want everybody to be happy and comfortable and have shelter, clothes. Kids can be happy. You know, kids don't have to worry about coming home and not having a meal. And I feel so sad with the government because it's kids out here. It's not about the adults because the adults, you know, they're adults. But a kid shouldn't have to suffer for a decision that an adult made, you know? And I was thinking about like the free lunch and stuff at school. Like sometimes those lunches are like the only meal that some kids are going to get. So what happens when school is out for break? You know, I try my best to give back to the community in any way I can because I do not like to see kids suffer for adult decisions. But it's going to get better. I have faith. My faith is not in man, but my faith is in God, and I know with no doubt in my mind that it's going to get better. This is just a season we all are going through, and it's going to get better. But always remember to make it a conscious decision every day to be happy. Like I wake up happy, I go to work happy, I come home happy, tired, but happy. I make a decision to be happy. Like nobody is ever going to steal my joy. Never going to steal my joy. I have no reason not to be happy. Like God woke me up this morning in my right mind. I'm healthy. You know, like I got every reason to be happy. And I choose to be happy. Happiness is a choice. It's what you're going to choose today. What you going to choose to do today? You going to choose to be happy, or you going to choose to walk out the door angry and let it spoil your whole day? Nope. My day is going to be full of happiness and love. Happiness and love. Okay. And set this down. This is mainly the products I've been using and loving. And if you've been watching my recent videos, then you know that foundation. I'm slowly getting back on some type of normalcy while posting. Not 100% back, but I'm slowly getting there. Y'all see how that Sephora powder, it sets it, but it doesn't, it's not heavy. And I enjoy the fact that it's not heavy. And I didn't even pick me up nothing to wear to work today. I gotta find me something to wear to work. Ooh. Today is Thursday. One more day to my Friday. Y'all know I love a good Friday. I love and live for a good Friday. Okay? Love and live for a good Friday. And the edges, waiting for my eyelash glue to get tacky. I want to just throw on a sweater and some corduroys, but I'm afraid that it's not that cold out there yet. I find any reason to put on corduroys. Any and all reason to put on some corduroy. Okay, sharpen it. Where did I don't even know where I got these lashes from. They were on my dresser. But I like that they're not too thick. They're not long. They fit my eye shape. I think Your lashes is about finding what fits your eye shape, what lashes you like that fit your eye shape. See, that's not too much for me. And once you get it on there, then you can squeeze them shut. Squeeze them shut. Squeeze them together. Squeeze them together. Please don't squeeze them shut. I've been loving this Milani Tease lipstick because it's giving me that 90s matte type lip. I've been loving that. Alright, let me get dressed. But that's a real quick face today. Let me get dressed. Alright guys, I am back and this is the completed to look. Like I said, y'all trying to let me know of any products that you plan to pick up for the Sephora sale. If you plan on shopping the Sephora sale, I'm always interested. But I just want to share my thoughts with you guys and what I was thinking in regards to the sale and buying makeup and buying stuff like that. And now I can get out the door once I can get that curl right there to go right. I had this sweater like forever in my stash. And I picked it up. And now we're good to go. It's a curl right here. Come on now. Stop. There you go. Let's go around and over. Alright y'all, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you hype this video, like this video, and of course I'm going to catch you on my next one. Peace out. Bye y'all.